The I Am in you created everything in the universe. The I Am Discourses are teachings from the Ascended Master Saint Germain, and is written by Godfre Ray King, and it was published in 1936. In this video, I'm going to share my favorite quotes and ideas presented in the I Am Discourses. So these being the channeled messages of Saint Germain. And whether you believe in Ascended Masters or not, just listen to the knowledge and feel if it feels right to you. Because to me, it's stating the same fundamental message of truth from almost all spiritual masters. There's no possible means of bringing this perfection into your mind, body, and outer experience, except by knowing and accepting the mighty active presence of God in you. Such recognition will cause this inner power to propel its perfection of God into your outer visible experience. This shares that theme that's found about enlightenment from many sources, which is know thyself. Know that the true self, or the higher self, or Atman, or Buddha nature, or Christ consciousness, or God, whatever you wish to call it, is found within you. This is important for it to come forth in expression, is that you acknowledge the source is within you. There are those who will understand and see that the presence that beats each heart is God in action, that the activity sending the circulation through the body is God, that the essence charging forward to utilize the outer form is God in action. The limitless power is omnipresent, ever waiting your conscious direction. So this power is everywhere, and we are creators, so we are constantly using it, either unconsciously or consciously. When one consciously reaches within the inner electronic circle of God, he makes his outer expression and activity a channel for the ceaseless outpouring of the pure essence from the Godhead. When there is one or more found who can be an outpouring of this great welled-up presence, it is likened unto the first trickling of a leak in a dam. Thus the student of light, aside from his activity in dispensing the truth, becomes as it were an artesian well, from the depths of which flows the mighty essence of God. I really adore this last quote because I've had experiences that kind of relate to this. It's such an overwhelming pressure and power in the heart, and it becomes such a humble, silent, child to it. And as it starts to open, it does feel like it's a trickling in a dam. It's like there's so much there to come rushing forth that it's almost overwhelming. And at times, for me at least, it's kind of scary because it's like a death of the ego. It's you fully surrendering to it, and it comes rushing forth. And it is so overwhelming, the amount of love and grace and support that comes with it. There is so much love there for us if only we'd let it come forth and we'd surrender to it. Hold fast to this mighty presence that beats your heart, whose life flows through your veins, whose energy flows through your mind. Set about it with joyous determination to put your house in order. If you were to have a distinguished guest, I doubt not that you would spend days working earnestly, cleaning, washing, polishing, and preparing for this guest. How much more important is it to prepare for this great Prince of love and peace, the Prince of consuming fire that dwells within you? I also really like this quote because it emphasizes that idea of humbleness, or of humility, of surrender. Because it's like this body is a house, and if you want this distinguished guest to come, your true self, the goddess, whatever you wish to call it, to come forth within you, you must prepare the house for it. You must clean it out. You must empty yourself of all things that are not aligned to it. There's only one mastery to be sought, and that is over one's own outer self. The time has arrived when all must understand that thought and feeling are the only and mightiest creative power in life or in the universe. Long dwelling in consciousness that there was space, great distance, or that there is time, is all but the outer creation of man. Therefore, to step through this gossamer veil that separates your outer consciousness from its full inner power and activity is but a state of thought and feeling. This one gives me goosebumps, is that, time and space are an illusion. And it's just your state of being, your state of thought and feeling that can switch you into this other realm where you realize it's an illusion. And you're kind of waking up and you're free to roam the game reality. The dream reality. Meditation really means feeling the active presence of God. This one's great because I think it's the best definition of meditation. that I've read, at least what I consider meditation to be. It's just becoming still, becoming silent, and acknowledging and feeling this active presence within you that is the one in all things. The secret place of the Most High is this I Am presence. If we will stop all discord, the stream of the I Am presence automatically cleanses away all impurities. This one's great as well. These are all really good. I like these, obviously. This one's good as well because it acknowledges that truth of surrender. Like, you just stop creating discord and the truth will automatically clean it all away. The outer activity of the mind and world is a passing maya, shifting as the sands of the desert, and need never cause anyone the slightest concern. For I am the eternal life, knowing no beginning and never finding the end. God in you is your certain victory. The I Am presence which beats your heart is the light of God that never fails, and that your power, by the acceptance of this presence, to loose its energy and direct it, is limitless. Everyone must realize that they have only one thing to do, and that is to feel, see, and be perfection in their own world. Once the student becomes really aware that God is love, and that love's true activity comes through the heart, he will understand that to focus his attention on the desire to project love forth, for any given purpose, is the supreme privilege of the outer activity of the consciousness, which can generate love to a boundless degree. Remember that there is only one thing in the universe that is permanent, real, eternal, and that is the I Am presence of God in you, which is the owner, the creator, the intelligence governing all manifested form. Then to know that you are that presence, that I Am presence, places you, beloved student, independent of all outer manifestation. For it is only through first conscious acknowledgement, second acceptance, and third application. I love when there are steps given in advice or instructions. The first one, acknowledgement. Acknowledge the truth. Acknowledge the true self within everything. Second, accept it. That's more of a feeling. Kind of surrender to it. Allow it. And third, apply it. So take action on it. Apply it into life. This is a very beautiful book and I highly recommend it. And I'll end with this last quote. When you call the mighty I Am presence into action, into your life, environment, and activity, all struggle ceases. The undesirable moves out, and the I Am presence moves in, and you find that you have truly entered a new world, filled with the happiness and perfection you have always known existed somewhere within your own heart. Thank you.